Welcome to another segment of The Mortgage Minutes, brought to you by The Counselor's Corner. Here's your host, Cora Fulmore.
Hello. In today's session, we will identify the many types of foreclosure scams, how they are designed, and ways to protect your family from being victimized by a scammer. As a housing counselor, you can help your clients by making them aware of the type of scammers that are at work, what they might encounter, and how to respond if they are contacted by someone proposing to help them with their mortgage issue. According to the Realty Track year-end report, more than 2,871,000 foreclosure filings were reported on U.S. properties in 2010. This is an increase of nearly 2% from 2009. 5 states account for more than 51% of the nation's total foreclosure activities in 2010. Scammers have intentionally targeted these states to prey upon trusting consumers who are in financial distress. With the increase in the number of foreclosure filings, consumers are seeking various options to aid them in saving their home from foreclosure. Many have turned to foreclosure rescue scammers, thinking that they are there to help them, when in reality their main goal is to defraud the consumer of millions of dollars. The Federal Trade Commission has rules that are designed to protect consumers. A consumer should not pay any money until the company delivers the results that they have promised. Companies must also disclose the following information: that they are not associated with the government, and that their services have not been approved by the government or the lender, that the lender may not agree to change the loan terms. If the company tells the borrower to stop making their monthly payments, they should also warn them that doing so could result in them losing their home and damaging their credit. They can also not tell the consumer to stop talking to their lender. If a company does any of the following, they could be a scammer. The possibility of losing your home to foreclosure can be terrifying. The reality is that a scam artist playing on a desperate homeowner is equally as frightening. Let's take a look at the things that scammers are telling distressed homeowners to get their business. Here are the warning signs. Guarantees the consumer to get a loan modification or stop the foreclosure process. Tells the consumer to not contact their lender, attorney, or housing counselor. Asks for upfront fees before providing any services. Accept payment only by cashier's check or wire transfer. Tells the consumer to make monthly mortgage payments directly to them. Offers to buy the consumer's home for cash for much lower than the selling price, or even pressures the consumer to sign papers they have not read thoroughly and they don't understand. Scammers use a variety of tactics to find distressed homeowners. Some sift through public foreclosure notices in newspapers. Many use the internet or search public files at local government offices or the clerk of the courts. And then others send personalized letters to homeowners who have been identified as in distress. Regardless of how they reach the consumers, their goal is to defraud and not to help. Here's a list of scams and how they work. The phony counseling agency or phantom helper. Here's where the scam artist tells the consumer that if they pay them a fee, they'll negotiate a deal with their lender to reduce their mortgage payment or to save their home from foreclosure. They may also claim to be an attorney or to represent a law firm. The forensic audit. In exchange for an upfront fee, this so-called forensic loan auditor, mortgage loan auditor, or foreclosure prevention auditor offers to have an attorney or other experts review the mortgage documents of the consumer to determine if their lender is in violation of the Truth in Lending Act, RESPA, and other consumer protection laws. Rent-to-buy scheme. The con artist who uses the rent-to-buy scheme will tell the consumer to surrender their title to their home as part of a deal that would allow them to stay in the home as a renter and buy the house back at a later date. Bait and switch scam. In a bait and switch scam, the scammers will give the consumer papers they claim they would need to sign to get another loan to make the mortgage current. But buried in the stack is a document that surrenders the title of the home to the scammer in exchange for a rescue loan. If you are providing housing counseling services to families who are facing the possibility of a mortgage foreclosure, it is critical that you stay abreast of industry changes to inform your clients of potential dangers and pitfalls. I hope this information about foreclosure scams has been helpful to you. We will be providing additional information sessions like this one, and we have a schedule of our upcoming online classes on our website. I hope you can join us for more of these where we go in depth with topics that are important to housing counselors. If you have a topic that you'd like us to address, just send us an email through the Contact tab on the website. Thank you for joining me today.